Good morning. Welcome to the new farm. We're still having this storm. We've been having since, it's Monday, February 17th, President's Day here in the United States. Happy birthday, belated, President Washington. And Lincoln, sorry. Oh my gosh. So this storm started 2 days ago. It's still going. We have had consistent 30-mile-an-hour winds with gusts up to the high 50s over the last couple of days. Nobody's enjoying themselves here. I have not done any filming, but I wanted to document it. So I think with wind chill, it's below 0 Fahrenheit right now. Good morning. Are you guys frozen? They are gonna need feed. Okay. I am not planning to be out here long. Oh, I'm crooked again. Something happened. I whacked this situation on something. So I'm out just to do morning chores and to see if I can block off the north door to some degree, because I can tell by the sheep behavior that it's really cold in there. As I was up through the night, I'm not a great sleeper. So I check, periodically through the night, and, like all night long, the sheep were up, milling around, eating, and that is all like an indication that they're trying to stay warm. And just now, it's about 8:30. I have a long weekend. I look and they're sleeping in piles like lambs, which is not typical for adult ewes, at least for ours. So anyway, they're cold and I'm going to try to block it. Okay, so I realized that in the video that I put out yesterday, I forgot to make some updates on the previous video. So I wanted to talk about that. So I want to go back to my video where I was talking about Harry, one of our wethers who had scours. So we did get that fecal testing back, and it was full of strongyles, which is a type of parasite. I think strongyle is the egg that can hatch into a number of different kinds of worms in that sort of category. So the vet confirmed that worming him with the Cydectin like we did was the correct course of action. She advised us that if he were to start to act like he wasn't feeling well, that we could, give an additional medication. And she said that we could discontinue the Corid that we put in the flock water. So I dumped that and scrubbed that out. And, within just 1 to 2 days, I noticed that his back end was looking dry, and we haven't seen symptoms in anybody else. So that was a good outcome. It seems like we caught it in time. Okay, I'm gonna head into the barn right now and see how things are going in there. Oh, I didn't film in here. So a lot of the stuff that came from the donkey stall and the feed room is in here. Here's the other side of the room. Also, that's unchanged, but it's been a disaster for a while. Hello. Hi, everybody. Okay, so the bedding looks relatively dry. Hello. Did you guys survive the cold? Here's a little reminder. So I didn't talk about this before, but this is going to become our feed room. We're going to have more dry hay and dry straw as we go into lambing. So that's where this is going to get stored, along with any kind of feed for the donkey. There's Nosy. These guys are looking pretty good. I don't see anybody shivering. That little ewe back there, she's looking a little hunchy and unhappy. Yeah, maybe I will roll out some straw if I can chase these guys out of here. Oh gosh, I could see on the cameras last night that there was a lot of snow blowing in, and I don't know that you can see it now, but it still is. I don't know that it's snowing. It may just be blowing snow that we got in the last couple days. Oh, there's Henny. Here's another view of the donkey stall. If you didn't watch my last video, we cleaned that out. This stuff was all in the donkey stall. These are tools, yard tools and stuff that can go, well, I mean wheelbarrow stays here. Oh. So this door is part of the problem. I'm going to take some measurements here to see if I can fashion something that will mostly block this door just for this week. It's supposed to continue to be extremely cold. And starting today, okay, so we've had this storm that we expected to go through today. We have a different storm coming with lake effect snow. We don't usually get lake effect here off the Great Lakes, but when the wind blows just right, we get it. So anyway, so we have another storm hitting us today. Then it will continue to snow all through tomorrow. So yeah, this is when real winter happens in this part of the country. Oops. Is February and March. I watch a bunch of other vloggers. I mean, that's why I vlog. I enjoy watching vlogging from people doing all kinds of things in all different parts of the world. And it's extremely demoralizing to see so many of the vloggers I watch seeing spring. Like, 2 I watched yesterday. One had crocuses. Do you think our crocuses are getting ready? I mean, they might be. And one had green grass. Yeah, I do feel a little salty about that. I better get going. I talk too much. Okay, let's see what I can do here. This is 8, almost 8. 7273. Okay, so it's not pretty and it's not perfect, but it hopefully will be a little bit better on a temporary basis. Okay, I'm going to try to chase these guys out. There's a strong likelihood that they won't go. Hey, lady. I know, I'm working on it. I'll put some straw down for you guys if you'll go outside. All right, let's go. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Come on, baby girl. Let's go. Come on, sheeps. Ow, 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 ow. Good sheeps. I know, it'll be quick. I'll just be as quick as I can. I promise. I can't believe they cooperated. The sheep will spread this out, but I spread it out because to some degree. Because I don't want them to eat it. And if there's great piles where there's a couple inches of fresh straw, they'll absolutely like eat it like they're at a feeder. Where if it's spread out more thinly, they won't typically eat the things that are closer to the dirty pack. So I feel like spreading it out just like kind of forces them to use it the way that I want them to use it rather than as feed, which is how they want to use it. They're still going to eat a fair amount of it. Like I've surrendered to that. But that's why I'm doing this. Okay, I think that's probably good. Oh, you're all so snowy. Oh. Wait, everything's closed, right? So just in that short time that they were all outside, they are caked with snow. I'm just gonna grab the water bowl for the chicken. We put it in the pottery at night to thaw. She'll have approximately 10 minutes to drink before this freezes. It's so cold. My body is sweating. I overdress because I'm always trying to keep my hands warm. And yet they are never warm. I just wanted to show you these udders. Okay, so this ewe right here, that Charlotte, I talked about her in the video I posted yesterday. Those udders just look a little big for me. She's lambed before, so, you know, she's a few years old, I think 5. So we would see, you know, we would see her udders year round. They don't shrink back entirely like that ewe next to her. But those just look a little full. Oh my gosh, look at the snow. There's my snow-caked beauties. I mean, think about the insulation factor of that wool. Even though these guys are hair sheep, the fact that their bodies are warm, but the snow on the outside of the wool doesn't melt. Cool, right? Okay, I'm going then. I used to always think that I was so well suited to cold climates. Like I grew up in a very cold climate compared to most of the United States, in Michigan, and it was also Michigan of 40 years ago, which was colder than it is now. Anyway, I just feel like I've always been a person who's well suited to cold climates, and this year has like kicked my butt. I am so ashamed of myself. I can't keep my fingers warm or my toes, but my fingers are the worst. And I just can't breathe when it's this cold. You saw me sit down on that bale. I had to catch my breath. I just feel like I am taking it hard this year. It's my confession. We knew I was a wimp, but it's even worse than we initially thought. Okay, so that's going to be it for me for right now. It has been a cold and windy winter here. We haven't had a ton of snow, knock on wood, but we still have a lot of winter left here. It's going to be a long time before I'm showing crocuses in my vlog.